Welcome back. Only on Fox. A father is walking us through the moment. He says excessive force was used and he was wrongfully arrested by a Greenville County deputy. Benny Jones says he went from being a traffic stop bystander to the person in the back of the squad car when he was arrested and charged with interference. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office concerned about the case, and they actually launched an internal investigation. Fox Carolina's Shell Ramin's been digging into this issue. Shell, I know you've been speaking with the sheriff today, so what's he saying about this?
Well, Cody, Sheriff Lewis says the deputy in question has been terminated and that the case is under review at this hour. And when I spoke to Benny earlier today, he feels not only is this an unlawful arrest, but he says he was also taunted in custody. The porch where this family sits, laughs, and pets their dog Ayla quickly became a vantage point for what they call a traumatic, unwarranted arrest.
I never felt so helpless in my life.
A traffic stop happening just outside Benny's front door caught his attention on July 25th.
The guy that had pulled over, I knew him. I went to high school with him. I asked what's going on, and the guy says they pulled him over for his tail light.
Benny says he walked over to the street to take a peek at the tail light, and the officers told him to get away from the car.
I immediately put my hands on my head and walked down in my yard and stood beside my car here.
But that's when Benny says the driver took off running, and one deputy's attention went to Benny instead. Seconds later, he found himself in handcuffs.
And he started beating me in my chest and in my stomach and kneeing me and kicking me and punching me.
To know that someone could get brutalized just from observing a situation, he didn't have a camera, he wasn't recording anything, he wasn't trying to interfere with anything, he was just literally watching. No, that's not right.
Community activist Tracy Fant wants accountability for the series of events, filing a complaint with the Greenville County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Hobart Lewis says an internal investigation began on July 30th, and the deputy faces several policy violations and was terminated.
We don't want this officer to be fired in Greenville, but get a job in Anderson.
I'm screaming for help, and there's nobody to come and help you.
While the case is under review, Benny's main concern is what these three kids can't unsee from the porch steps.
Our police are not bad, but we do have some bad apples that spoil the bunch. But if us as citizens start reporting what happened to us, then I think it would make an impact.
And when I spoke to Sheriff Lewis earlier today, he says accountability and allegations are something he takes extremely seriously, and that, quote, swift action will be taken when an employee violates trust and an oath they've sworn to uphold. He tells me SLED has also been called in to investigate, and right now this entire incident is under review. If you would like to view his full statement, we have it on our website, foxcarolina.com. For now, reporting live in Greenville tonight, I'm Shell Ramin, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.